Hi, I'm Mami. Today I will talk about how to apply your basic exercise to your music. And I have a Gariboldi Opus 132 etude in front of me. Number 1, C major. And I wanted to just go over a little bit and then explain what technique you have studied. Which technique you can apply to each part. So this music is like that, like this. That's the beginning. So we talked about staccato. Like a short, non-tanging sound with staccato. We did like this. So you can apply in the beginning because this music starts from staccato. So each time that you play staccato, you can think about that staccato. Each time you can think about it. Okay, the next one is CBC, 3/8 note connection. So we did the exercise of finger movement like this. We did this exercise, so you can apply that exercise to this music, which is the CBC, 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 BC, BC. And next one is E, D sharp, D. And then one point that I want to say is when you are doing the finger movement, you may be paying more attention to the finger, not the actual connection between two notes. But maybe you can start think about how you are connecting these two notes. You want to think about the sound. You want to listen to what kind of color of sound you are playing, and you can change different color. You can use the different colors while you are doing a finger exercise like this. Like a E, D sharp, E. Anyway, little bit like a higher, like exciting sound, or more calm down, little bit like a lower tone, heavier, deeper, lighter, deeper, softer. Not necessary to play loud, because I don't think we really use a loud sound when you play a flute. Even though it's the fortissimo, it's not loud, noisy sound. It's more like with energy. It's a very thick sound, but it's not loud. So that's a two notes connection. C, B, C, or E, D sharp, E. Next one is G, F sharp, G. So two note. Maybe if you watched my heavy and light video, when I was talking about when sound is heavier. I mean, which sound is heavier and then lighter, in heavy, light. So if you have two notes, like a G, F sharp, G, these three notes combination, usually the one in the bottom, lower, like a second note, G, F sharp, G, mean F sharp, would be heavier note than G. So you would move your body like G, F sharp, G. So that's kind of natural movement. If you think about the sound, if you are doing the finger movement, G, F sharp, G is only this movement in the finger. But if you think about sound and speed of your air or pressure of your air between G and F sharp and G, this middle note F sharp will be the heaviest. So this is more than finger movement. This will be more like a sound searching exercise, maybe. It's not actually the finger movement anymore. But this is something you can think about when you think finger movement is okay, comfortable, you don't need to think about too much. You can do automatically, then you can move on to the more like sound, which is basically heavy or light combination. So, and this music, it's gonna be like this. So this A is a quarter note. So finally we have S note, S note, S note, and finally we got the quarter note. So now you have an opportunity to put vibrato, which we did already. You know, staccato without tonguing, and do that many times, then you will become like a vibrato. So this is A note. And in this case, you it's the beginning of the slur towards G, so you need to have a tonguing. So you put the tonguing and then vibrato and going to G. And like I say about heavy and light, compare between A and G. Obviously, A is heavier note and G is lighter note, and A is a quarter note and it has slur, and G is eighth note. And actually, I think it's more like a diminuendo kind of expression note. Diminuendo, it could be like a little bit longer accent. Anyway, between A and G, in this case, A is heavier and G is lighter, which means the movement must be A, G, La, so. So, of course, because I'm already playing music, not the exercise. So I interpreted this music this way. You can interpret it any way you want to. If you are following the composer's, request, it's the dolce and staccato, and there's a articulation, staccato, slur, and there's a crescendo mark is there, and then maybe it's like a quick diminuendo mark, or maybe could be accent. So as long as you are considering those direction done by composer, you can interpret it any way you want. But this is how I would play. At least today I feel like I will play one more time, and I want to go to the one point after that. So towards the end, there's a eighth note, 4 eighth note times 3, all connected with SLA. So this is last thing I want to talk about today. When you are playing the long SLA phrasing, long phrase connected with long SLA, you would start to consider each note, how you want to play each note. This case is so this part. So it's like from G, C, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, si, la, sol. So it's not just moving your finger. You will think about how you want to play higher C, how you want to move from C to B, and B to A to G. How you want to play do, si, la, sol. Like you want to play more like a individually exciting sound, or very very smooth sound, or brightness, or it's a forte there. How you want to play forte. So it's not just a moving finger with air, like maybe like this. More like a how you gonna make that round shape. It has SLA, do, si, la, sol, fa. Some kind of mountain or valley, I don't know how to say, up and down. Something you wanted to express when you were playing, and you would use the air pressure, mostly air pressure, because air pressure will change your shape of your lips as well. So you want to think of how you want to sing the part. It's not just moving your finger. So that's a more advanced thing that you want to think, but you can think about this anytime you want. Now you are playing this music, for example, you already know the note, you know how to make each note, you know how to play SLA or legato or staccato or something. Then now you are free to make your own music. It's not just a exercise like a machine. You have your own feeling, so you want to add your feeling to each part, and you can do it. So even like from this is the Gariboldi's 20 etude number 1. I only play like a 10 bars, but already there are so many things I can express. So you do that long tone, you do the finger movement, exercise, basic things, and when you reach to the practice your music, now you have everything that you can use to make this prettier. You can express more, and don't hesitate to express how you feel. If you look at music after you learn the music, and then you know like oh, I wanted to play this music this way, certain way, and then how I can play it with my own technique, the technique that I have so far, how can I make it, how I will show, because this is not just type light up and ping, 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 ping. It's music. You're creating a sound. So this is something you want to do towards the end of your exercise time, practice time. So I will talk about music, something like this, and then break into the detail to give you some ideas like how you can do continuously. So and I hope you enjoy it, and then I hope you keep watching me. So until next time, thank you for watching. See you. Have a nice day. Bye.